Alrighty, Lumberjacks, welcome back to another Logging from Scratch episode. So today we're going to be introducing something new and pretty. It is the T800 logging truck. Well, it's not a logging truck, it's more of a haul truck, but you can definitely hook up to it like it is a logging truck. You can put the trailers, you can put the low bed, and also introducing the new low bed. Now, again, these videos are a bit ahead, so you probably already have this beautiful toy. You're probably already driving it around using it. But yeah, so this new truck hooks up to the low bed. You can also lock things down to the low bed now. All the machines lock directly down onto it, so that's pretty sweet. Something definitely different you guys will be seeing. So yeah, you'll notice with these videos that I started recording now, there'll be lots of cuts and stuff in them now. I'm just dropping down to like 2 videos a week, but I'm going to do a lot more production in them to make them a little bit more interesting. Just because I've kind of gone back over my old videos and looked at them, and I'm just like, ah, man, some of this content is just boring. So you'll notice these will cut out in some spots, and there'll be some action shots and different things going on. I'm just trying to change it up a little bit, make it a little bit more entertaining for you guys to watch. Maybe add some music and stuff in there just to kind of change it up. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the episodes as we go, and we'll give her as we give her. Alright guys, so we're just kind of heading out to our block here. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to drop off this this low bed here, just kind of in that little spot that we cut out specifically for our low bed to park in. We're going to leave that there, and then I'm going to buy a second truck, and we're going to hook up that log trailer to it, because we do have a lot of shorts that we still got to bring out of this block, so eventually we're going to get that all sorted out there. And one by one, off to the bush we go. Got to get this guy right up next to our loader. We're already in a position where we're pretty much ready to load, so we'll see if we can get this guy turned around all nice and park it in there. And this will be our first load on our new truck with our short log, so that should be pretty exciting. I'm just going to try to turn this guy around. We kind of made this little trail here so we can park it on next to this guy. Oops. Skidder in the way. Get out of the way, Mr. Skidder. Let's go park this bad boy over here. And we'll get this guy right alongside the other one here. Maybe do a little bit more processing, get that side done. Alrighty guys, looks like we had some pretty good luck cutting that up. We're having a little bit of difficulty keeping the pile straight here as it's kind of cutting out on the sides a bit, but man, I'm actually surprised by how many we were able to pile without really losing frame rate. We'll see what happens once we get loading here, but yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with that. We still got a lot of wood to bring down from up top there, but I think maybe we'll load some up just to get rid of it because it's going to get pretty ugly. We're also going to have to do something about this junk pile over here too, because this is getting a little bit fugly, so we'll see how it goes. Alrighty, let's do some loading. See if we can get some of this stuff cleaned up here. It's gonna be interesting. I've actually changed the processors to cut a little bit different lengths now. This one I've left at 5s for the time being, but you can actually cut them to some pretty wacky lengths. So let's get some load on. Wow, I honestly didn't think we would get all that on there, but apparently that whole deck was able to fit. Just barely. We just made it fit, but I can't believe it. That's a huge load. It's actually a very nice load, though. I mean, like, it lined up really nice, so... yeah, that's right on. Now we can take this thing to the mill. I was thinking about maybe parking these loads just so we have them laying around, but maybe we'll take one of the mill just to recuperate some more money here, so... Lock her up and get her rolling. All right, and we have arrived. Well, let's see if we can get all this off in a nice couple grabs. I know sometimes this thing can be a bit of a pain in the butt, but I think we'll get it here. Jump in the big mean machine and see if we can unload some of this stuff. It's a beautiful load, though. Look at that sucker. Oh yeah. Oh, I guess we should unlock it. Hey, always forget that part. Unlock and unload. Wish me luck. Alrighty, we got it all off of there. We had a little bit of troubles with that last log, but I think we pretty well got her. So yeah, what do you guys think that load's going to be worth? I bet you anything that one is going to be worth a pretty penny for sure, because it is, I'd probably say it's bigger wood than we've had for a long time. It's also like the fullest load I think I've brought. I'm going to put a dollar guess on it at maybe, oh God, what am I going to guess? How about 91,000? 91,500. Let's be really random. What do you guys think? 91,500. Here we go. Ready? Oh, boom. Oh, 91,443. You can't get closer than that. That's a badass guess. I'm sorry. I'm really proud of that one. That's the closest I've ever gotten. 91,433. And I guess 91,500. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. All right, well, let's get this back out there. We'll have to probably start doing some more skidding, maybe some more bunching here. We'll see how things get. All right, we're just going to park this guy here for now. Obviously, we need to get some more stuff. We really need to clean this crap up, though. That's got to be a thing. We'll work on that here in a minute. Maybe if I just push it back into a big burn pile. Here, let's hop in the old skidder and see if we can maybe push that back. Just kind of clean it up a little bit so it's out of our general path here. But we're going to have to move our processor too by the looks of it. Get this guy out of the way. At least if we can get this stuff kind of pushed back even a little bit, then our new stuff won't be so ugly. I just think we'll probably start seeing some performance drops here if we keep it all on there. So let's push it all the way back. Test out our machine's ability to push. Pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. All right, beauty. So I'm going to take a quick wander through the bush here because I kind of want to see what we got left for wood up here before we start deciding what our next plan is. I think we still got lots of bunches to bring down. Definitely have lots of wood to still knock down as well. So let's take a quick peek here. So we got a couple. There's only 2 in that one. Ugh, I hate when there's only 2. So we got some up here. Another 3 there. 4 there. Another bunch there. Bunch there. Bunch here. Oh, we got our buncher head just hanging out here, costing us money. That's good. Okay, a couple here. And then we got a whole bunch down here. So maybe what we'll do is we'll maybe keep pulling those bunches before we start cutting any more stuff here. So let's do that. We're gonna go to Mr. Skidder here. Yeah, and we're just gonna do a whole bunch of turns, bring them down here, drop them off, and then we should be good to process. Alrighty, guys. Well, I think I've had enough about the skidding today. We're kind of starting to make a big pile down there, but I think I'm going to do a little bit more cutting because I found some areas where I'm kind of hitting here. So we're going to hop in Mr. JD909 here. I think we're going to kind of clear back this path kind of down to that rock, make another nice row that's good and close, and then we'll be able to pull those other things right through. So let's get this guy going and chop down some more goodness. Alrighty, guys, looks like we knocked down a good amount of trees here, so that's good. Kind of setting us up for when we get back to skidding again. There's a couple things I got to look at on the skidder there because it's acting up a little funny, so I won't be able to do any more skidding on this video, but hopefully on the next one. Whoops, look at all these little cookie cutter bits we made here. Amazing bits. So yeah, we got a whole bunch more bunches we can bring over to the processor pile there and get that all cleaned up, so that'll be good. Let's see here. We got a whole bunch down here still. I want to kind of clear cut from right here right to the edge of that swamp is my goal. That way I will be able to hopefully make enough chips from all the discarded debris here that we'll be able to fill in that spot to go over to that next section. So let's go take a little tour here. How about it? Just a little tour. I've actually knocked down quite a bit of wood. At the end of the video, I might do like a quick little fly through to kind of show our progress as we go. It's kind of fun. So, yeah, basically I want to cut down right to this tree line where these guys are. And we'll probably have to buy out this swamp, which on the latest version that Chad made, there's actually a whole bunch of trees in here now. But on our version, because we still have the old one, we don't have all those trees, so... What we're going to end up doing is going all the way down here, if we ever get there. And there should be a spot we can actually cross. Like it's too heavy in here. We won't be able to make that. Hopefully, I'm hoping we can cross. Well, even this is going to be a bit of a far-fetched guess, but I know there's a bit of a ridge here that is totally passable. Right here. Or actually, I think it's where those trees are that kind of come out a bit. Let's see here. This is kind of like a little bit of a point here with almost a fjordy kind of deal. See those trees kind of come out into the water a bit? So all we'd have to really fill in would be this part, which by the looks of the grass down there is not super duper deep. And then as this comes up, we can see that we can definitely get some clearance here. And then it kind of turns back into thick swamp again. We could totally cross through here. We'll definitely have to lay down some wood chips and kind of push it around to clean it up a bit. But I have a feeling we can make it across this section of lake, or at least with the machines. And then what I want to do is get up into this section and actually start cutting this out. Ultimately coming back around to the front of Grizzly Mountain where it goes up to the top. So... yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what we can actually accomplish there, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at this video. When we come back in the next one, we're going to be doing some more processing. So there's going to be a whole bunch of wood, and hopefully I can get that skidder all fixed up, and we can definitely do a little bit more skidding. That would be ideal for sure. So yeah, if you guys like the video, leave a like, leave a comment. Definitely leave a comment on this one, because obviously this video type is very different. We decided to go with the kind of cutting stuff like that. I think it makes it a lot more fun. I don't have to try to keep up conversation as much when I don't have anything to talk about, so it's not like awkward silence. And you guys get to see the process move a little more fast. are a little bit more faster, which is much nicer because a lot of those moments when I'm doing stuff, especially skidding back and forth, that gets a tad bit boring. So it's nice to give you guys the option to kind of take a quick zip through the boring parts and then just kind of highlight the more entertaining parts. So anyway, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I think this is going to be the process regardless. So I hope you guys like it because it's going to take a lot more work for me. Anyway, if you guys are in the bush, don't forget to hug a tree. All right, guys, we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.